Hello, and welcome back once again to Hitman 2 and the Three-Headed Serpent mission set in Santa Fortuna. And today we will be taking care of the Tasteless, Traceless challenge, which entails obviously killing one of our targets with lethal poison. The target I have chosen will be Miss Martinez. So we will be following pretty much the same route as we did in the special delivery challenge. So for this we will only need our silenced pistol and our lockpick because everything else is on the map. So right from the start off the bat, what we're going to do is make our way directly to our right and across the bridge and into the tunnel under the mountain. And just on our left here, once we get into the tunnel, there is a little sort of exit area that we can run into the jungle, straight round to our left again, and right down towards the end where we'll find a cliff face. But before we get there, we will find 2 soda cans. We're going to grab both of them, we're going to use them, and then we're going to check instinct to see if the guards at the top of the cliff are moving away, which they are. So we're free to climb all the way up to the top. Now, once up the top here, we're going to run straight ahead of us, and just up in this little dead end area here, we will find somewhere a plant. There we go, lethal poison plant. So that's our poison taken care of. So we're now going to make our way down the stairway tunnel and crouch as we get to the bottom and across the little bridge and into the coca fields, and using the coca fields as cover. And we're just going to crouch walk all the way past the 2 guards there and right through the fields past the little lab that's on our left. And once we get just past the little lab, we're going to crouch run across the pathway and round the back of the lab, just like that. Round the back of the lab we will find ourselves a fuse box. So we're going to turn off that fuse box, but I think we did manage to distract the guy who was having the cigarette outside the front of the lab, so we've got to wait for him to return. And then there we go, he's now getting distracted, so we can turn the fuse box back on, move a safe distance, and await the arrival of our next outfit. So when he gets distracted, he's going to come around from our left to inspect the fuse box, and we can just pounce on him and take his outfit. So with his outfit acquired, we're now going to make our way over to the cliff that's just off to our right here. And just by this big tree, we're going to stop and wait for a couple of the elite guards you can see there. We're going to wait for them to go past us before moving on towards Franco's little hut, his little office area. And there is a camera above the door, so we're going to take out the camera, put our gun away, and now we're free to roam around. And just as we exit the cocaine press room, we'll find 2 coins on a table here. We're going to grab both of them before turning off the air conditioning to Franco's little hut, and that will distract the guy inside, and he will come out to investigate, and when he does we can render him unconscious and we can hide his body away in the crate provided. So once he's got in position, he's got his back to us, we're going to knock him out, grab the key he drops, and hide his body in the crate that's just over here. So with him out of the way, we can now make our way into Franco's little office hut area, using the key. There we go. So we're going to hide in this crate here. Let's just see where Franco is. He's a fair way off. So we're just going to wait for his arrival now. At this point you can drop a save if you want. You can sometimes be spotted even though you're both alone in a room. But here comes Franco now, so once he's safely in the room, we're going to jump out of the box and knock him out and break his neck.
Franco confirmed down. Nice work, 47.
So we're just going to stash his body up in the crate there. We're going to open the side door and use the door as cover to run to the bushes and make our way into the tunnel that leads to the Delgado mansion. We're going to lockpick our way through this gate, and on the other side we're just going to take out our coins and we're going to place one on the floor, nice and visible here, and we're going to wait for the guard who's on the pier. You can see over in the distance. He's going to make his way around to the tunnel entrance area and stand with his back to us. And when he does, we're going to get next to the crate, throw our remaining coin at the wall and jump in the crate as quickly as we can. And that will distract that guard. He will come round and he will spot that first coin. He will see the second coin. And when he goes to get the second coin, we can safely exit the box and knock him out. So he's spotted the second coin now, so he's going to pick up the first coin. And when he moves past us for the second coin, we are going to jump out of the box, render him unconscious and take his outfit. Now the reason I lure him down here and not use the radio is that you can still be spotted knocking him out when he's at the radio. There are a lot of people just outside the tunnel to the left. So we take his outfit and we're going to hide his body in the crate, and we're now free to roam around the mansion. So we're going to make our way up to Rico Delgado's brother Hector's bedroom. So that's straight up past the pool, up the stairs, and we're just going to stop by these flowers behind the enforcer, throw one of our coins ahead of us. That will distract the enforcer to go and collect it, and we are then free to make our way round to our left and into Hector Delgado's bedroom. And Hector Delgado, as you can see, is currently at the window stressing out about something. Not sure what, don't really care. So we're going to make our way into the bathroom, close the door behind us and overflow the sink. And that will distract Hector and he will come in to see what all the fuss is about. And when he does, we can render him unconscious and that's him out of the way. We will also need to take out the enforcer we threw a coin at, or threw a coin to. So with Hector in the room, we're going to wait for him to turn the sink off, pounce on him, knock him out. We'll just put him in the corner a little bit more. And that's him out of our way. As you can see on instinct, or you won't even need instinct, Rico Delgado has just arrived. So there he is. He's going to leave because Hector isn't here. That was your cue, Rico.
Hector, you're not shooting up under the bed again, right?
No, he's definitely not under the bed, Rico. So when Rico leaves, he's going to head down the balcony stairs and we are going to turn off the little stereo here. And that's going to distract our enforcer guard, who we distracted a moment ago with the coin, into this room. And when he comes in, we can sneak up behind him, knock him out and drag him into the bathroom with Hector. I'm going to get him before he turns the radio back on because that song's annoying. So we're going to grab his gun, grab our coin back, grab his body, and we're just going to drag him into the bathroom along with Hector in the corner there. So everything is now ready. All we have to do now is wait for the return of Rico Delgado. This can be a while. He's got a relatively long routine. As you can see, he's currently outside. And he's got to come back into the building and go through a couple of rooms before he heads back over here. So in the meantime, we are going to select our coins so that when Rico Delgado returns, we're going to throw a coin just over on the floor here, just by where the carpet is. That will get his attention. He will come over to investigate and we can then get behind him and break his neck.
Rico Delgado has been eliminated. Nicely done.
So with Delgado now safely out of the way, we're going to grab the car keys he drops, retrieve our coin, grab his body and put him in the bathroom as well, as there is a cleaning lady who does come into this room at some point. I've only seen her the once, but she does come into the room. She doesn't go in the bathroom though. So we're going to exit I've forgotten his name now. But we're going to exit Rico's brother's bedroom, make our way down the stairs and through the museum room and into the bathroom. And we're just going to wait for the enforcer here on our left to have his back to us before we exit via the window, hang an immediate right. And we want to stick over to the right hand side of these stairs to avoid the enforcer on our left. We want to just brush the corner of this building to avoid the camera. And up and over the wall via the scaffolding. So that's 2 targets taken care of and 1 target left. That will be Miss Martinez, with whom we are going to take care of the Tasteless, Traceless challenge. So once we're over the wall, we're going to pull out our silenced pistol, take out the 2 surveillance systems that are just above the main doors of the compound. And we're now free to make our way over to Miss Martinez's office area, which is in the corner of the map. We're going to use the back route round past behind the statue and round the back of the shrine area. Nice little shortcut, saves having to pass too many people. Not that there are many enforcers. I think the only enforcer we really have to worry about is on the front gate of Miss Martinez's office area. But since we're going round to the back, that won't be a problem. So when we get to this bin here, we're going to pull out our gun, shoot the camera up on the side of Miss Martinez's office building and run to the wall and vault over the wall. Now there's 1 enforcer upstairs where we need to be, so we will need to be aware of them at all times. Miss Martinez is just leaving this area, which is ideal for us. So we're going to make our way around to the door at the back of the compound, and we're just going to wait now for the enforcer you can see on instinct there to have his back to us. There is a table in the middle of the room with a glass on it, which we are going to poison with the flour we collected. So once the guard is stood with his back to us, we're going to make our way in, poison the glass on the desk there, make our way straight back out, close the doors behind us, and all we have to do now is wait for the return of Andrea Martinez, which gives me a chance to find that nice vantage point. This looks pretty good. So Miss Martinez is returning now. She's going to go to her desk
That
first
is
and
Andrea
conduct
Martinez,
a bit of business.
the Delgado cartel PR officer and public face.
Martinez, there's few calls you need to make to our connection in the Mexican government. And we have received a few invitations to various affairs you will need to look at as well. Mostly things connected with raising funds for elections.
All right. Relay it all to the Bogota office. I'll look at it when I've left this place.
So once she's conducted her business, she will go over to the model display that's in the center of the room where her glass is, and she will drink our nice poisoned water.
All targets neutralized. This should paralyze the cartel. Excellent work, 47. Now head for an exit.
I like the way she cracked her head off the corner of the desk there just to add a little bit of head trauma to the poisoning. So like Diana said, all we're going to do now is head for an exit, except we're not going that way. That's where the enforcer is, so we're going to give him a nice wide berth and we're going to make our way to the bus stop, as our bus is due any minute now. So there you go, that's the Tasteless, Traceless challenge. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.